The capital of South Carolina and its second largest city, Columbia lies almost exactly in the center of the state, right at the spot where the Saluda, Broad, and Congaree rivers meet. While it is home to lots of important historic tourist attractions and interesting museums, the city also has a lively and youthful feel thanks to its sizable student population. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Columbia. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the City of Angels. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Riverbanks Zoo and Garden. More than 2,000 creatures make their home at this 170-acre zoo and garden. Especially well-suited for family outings, Riverbanks Zoo is a 2-time recipient of the Governor's Cup Award for South Carolina's most outstanding tourist attraction, drawing upwards of 1 million visitors each year. Dedicated areas like the Reptile House, Bird Complex, and Petting Zoo make it easy for visitors, particularly the wee ones, to get extra close to various species and learn through interactive exhibits. Number 2 is the Riverbanks Botanical Garden. Be sure to also allocate some time to explore the zoo's Riverbanks Botanical Garden. While entry to this beautiful 70-acre gardens is included with admission to Riverbanks Zoo, it's certainly worth visiting separately if you can spare the time to explore everything there is to see here. Set on the south bank of the Saluda River and connected to the zoo by a picturesque pedestrian bridge, the gardens are home to over 4,200 different species of exotic and native North American plants, along with numerous exotic examples from overseas. Number 3, South Carolina State House. Back in the center of town is another of Columbia's standout symbols and sites, the stunning South Carolina State House. Home to the state's seat of government, it exhibits some absolutely exquisite classical revival-style architecture with lush grounds lying all around it. Built in 1855, the important and impressive building showcases a fantastic facade with a distinctive copper dome resting atop of its humongous portico. Inside is just as alluring as incredible artworks and portraits line its marble-clad walls with stained glass windows and some elaborate woodwork also on show. Number 4, South Carolina State Museum. If you want to learn more about the history, culture, and nature of the state, no visit to town can ever be complete without stopping by the superb South Carolina State Museum. Set on the banks of the Congaree River, it has a huge array of interesting artifacts and interactive exhibits for you to peruse. First opened in 1894, it is now the largest museum in the state with its galleries containing around 70,000 objects in total. Across its 4 floors, you can learn about everything from art and culture to science and technology. Number 5 in our list, Columbia Canal and Riverfront Park. Running its way alongside both the Broad and Congaree rivers is the scenic Columbia Canal, which borders the city center to the west. Right next to it is the picturesque Riverfront Park, which has lots of pretty paths for you to explore with superb scenery and views on offer the whole way along. The only remaining canal in the state, it was built in 1824 to provide a direct transportation water route to Charleston. Unfortunately, it became obsolete almost immediately once the railroads came to Columbia and was later widened so it could instead generate hydroelectric power for the city. Number 6, Congaree National Park. Home to lots of stupendous landscapes, scenery, and nature, Congaree National Park can be found just half an hour's drive southeast of the city. A very popular and picturesque place, its tantalizing trails and waterways are a treat to explore with deer, raccoon, and possums regularly spotted amidst the wilderness. Only established in 2003, It protects the largest swathe of old-growth bottomland hardwood forest in the States, with its tall trees often towering to more than 100 feet in height. Number 7. Lake Murray. Lying just half an hour's drive to the west of Columbia, you can find the massive and majestic Lake Murray, which offers up all kinds of fun water sports and outdoor recreation opportunities. Boasting over 650 miles of scenic shoreline, it makes for a great day trip destination as it has lots for you to see and do. Remarkably enough, the enormous lake was actually formed in 1928 following the damming of the Saluda River. Once the largest earthen dam in the world, it now makes for a striking sight, towering to over 60 meters in height with an endless expanse of water stretching away from it. Number 8. University of South Carolina. Not far away you can find the sprawling campus of the University of South Carolina, which covers a huge part of the city center. Home to lots of attractive old buildings and gorgeous green spaces, it is well worth wandering around for its lively yet laid-back ambience and enticing array of attractions. Founded back in 1801, the university has a fascinating past for visitors to delve into, with its historic horseshoe being surrounded by centuries-old college buildings. Number 9. Williams-Brice Stadium. If instead of history and culture it is sports and entertainment that you are after, you'll certainly want to attend an unforgettable game at the massive Williams-Brice Stadium. Routinely praised for its electrifying atmosphere and fun and festive pre-game tailgates, it is the home of the Gamecocks, the University of Columbia's college football team. Sometimes called the Cockpit by local fans and media, it was opened in 1934, with action-packed sporting spectacles having taken place ever since. Finish with number 10, EdVenture Children's Museum. From the moment you step into EdVenture Children's Museum, you realize this is a special, one-of-a-kind attraction. Here, fun adventure awaits, with hands-on exhibits enhancing the experience for kids and adults alike. Eddie, the world's largest child, greets everyone upon arrival to the main atrium. The perpetually 10-year-old boy is 40 feet tall and weighs more than 17.5 tons. His wide grin and encouraging nature encourages kids to climb over and through his giant frame. Favorite thing to do in Colombia? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.